Okay, quick, more videos. Even though it's a new week, we're wearing the same clothes. That's not how TV is supposed to work. We're supposed to put on new outfits.
Well,
shit.
I guess
there
we're
goes
not
the illusion.
professional.
Then again, the last 3 weeks, so I think, well, we did those on 2 different days, I suppose. So there was a little bit of overlap.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Testimony from the clearly upstanding gentleman.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Excuse me, definitely reliable.
Core blimey! It's Dragon Quest 8 all over again. Core blimey was for real before for real. An overused line from a joke of a character. Sorry, Ryuji fans. I like Ryuji. He's a nice boy. He really tries to help, and he gets too much flack for being kind of dumb. Especially from Morgana.
Yes.
But
I do like Ryuji quite a bit, but
yeah.
yes, that...
Very loyal boy.
Yes, he is.
Boyle.
He's a boy.
Don't like the sound of that. Alright, so we're going to talk a little bit more about this map.
Mm-hmm. There's not really a ton to go off of there, but, you know, we'll
Freaking
try.
out.
Oh no, we're freaking out without Susato here.
Oh, okay. That's good. He's got it together. We're all right. Okay.
I appreciate that he was just like stunned into silence. He's just like, wow.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Hold it!
I will question everything you say. Wow.
Okay, it just keeps looking over in that direction.
I know. Just let me eat my fish and chips in silence.
Saw from upstairs,
Yeah, we did.
from across the way, even though we're 2 doors down to
Yeah.
the left. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry.
Objection!
It's a good objection.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you don't know that at all.
Yes, exactly.
Don't allow statements like that to slide.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, odds are you would actually move to strike that remark from the record so that it's not even there.
Mm-hmm.
If the jurors want to review testimony later, you'd be like, absolutely not. There's no basis for that whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times we object just to interject. That was an actual objection with merit.
Yeah, that was good.
You can't just say that. What?
Oh, God.
Let's look over to Ringo. No, I didn't look over this time. We're just gonna talk between each other, and then you can see Gregson half in the frame, looking sad, as he usually does, maybe more so. Shrug.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things, just this random shrug that Iris does sometimes. She's like, ah. Yeah, really mashing. Not this kind of mash, just...
Yeah.
Hold it!
Well, just the one, governor. There's something about it, like he just has to keep looking up because Gregson's a lot taller, like most people to him.
Yes.
So he looks like hopeful every time he looks over, like he's expecting Gregson to come along with it. But Gregson will not and does not.
Yeah.
But he keeps looking like, ah,
How about now?
just to be rebuffed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem to be helping.
Mhm.
Hold it!
Let's think back.
Oh, I didn't remember that. That is helpful.
Tell me.
Well, that's a mean way of putting it.
It's a really verbose way of saying fight or flight, but yes.
Yes. You know, flight is a perfectly valid response.
I mean, we know this is blatantly not true. It might be the easiest lie in the fucking game because we saw the whole scene. Sholmes doesn't have a bullet in him from nothing.
Yeah.
That's right. We investigated the door, and then we put our hands in our pockets and walked out.
Yes. Like it's not a box.
Yeah.
So he's even shorter.
Mhm.
Wow.
You can just barely make out the top of Iris's, like, whatever the twin tails or whatever she's got on her head.
Yeah.
Her hair.
Why is he a doctor all of a sudden? I have so many questions. Okay.
He's, very much considering everything. Hmm. Okay.
That doesn't seem sincere. Oh my god, do we have the proof for you? Yeah, you kind of need evidence still. You were a witness, but, well, and Sholmes being in a quote-unquote coma, and,
Well, this is where the game sort of like trips over itself, because, like, yes, he would have a vested interest in lying to protect his client as a defense attorney, but we have like known criminals on the stand right now, so it doesn't really make a difference.
right.
You know who else has a vested interest in lying about their involvement? These two!
Exactly.
But we also have evidence to back it up, so there's no need. There's no need to worry. We can just do it. This might also be a good time to actually investigate some of the items you've gotten recently.
I was going to say, I don't actually know which one it is now. Where's the calendar? Is it this one? Hold on. Let me just double check. Aha! Okay. So, I can't examine it any further, so I guess I would need to present this? Okay, hold on. Maybe I should look at these other things first. Okay.
Alright, so this gives us the ability to represent.
Cool.
I don't think it comes up again.
Probably not. I'm sure that's not a thing right
We already looked at it
now.
before. We looked
The
at the thumbtack
manuscript?
before. This I don't think we looked at.
I didn't look at this.
Nope.
So, let's do that. In the middle of this trial, we're like, ooh, let's look at this
Yeah.
manuscript. Sorry, guys.
Manzeeks is like, present the proof, and we're like, yes, look at this. Wow. Oh.
Ooh, bye.
The whole court was just waiting. We're like, ah. Fairly sure, but who could say, really?
And that's it.
That's it. Really didn't turn into a check mark, but that's fine. Either there's a second set of dialogue there, but it shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
This we've looked at.
Looked at that.
This,
we should
however-
probably look at this.
Alright, so this doesn't really matter at the moment, but we know it's going to come up eventually. It's been hinted at too many times. So we're just kind of having this as a reminder of where we were. Okay. Seems straightforward enough.
Yep.
We have a newspaper.
Oh, hey.
So there's our poor Mr. Windibank.
Oh, there he be.
Looking sad. Well, she did when he was alive, too, so it's a great mugshot for his death.
Yes.
Oh. Captain Planet! Of course, what happened the last time we had a newspaper?
There was something important in it. Is that? Almost looks like a president or something.
I would also argue that this should not be below the fold. From a newspaperman's perspective, which is something I'm uniquely qualified to offer, yes, there's going to be this sensational trial of sorts. Like it's a front page story, but for all we know right now, especially as open and shut as everybody else seems to think this is, it's just a pickpocket who killed a person in the middle of the night. Whereas this down below,
Yeah, this seems kind of important.
and look, that's not to try and diminish what's happened to poor Windibank. It's just in a city like London, where apparently crime is still somewhat runs rampant at times, it wouldn't probably be the above the fold story.
This picture looks like a real life photo that was
Yeah.
like it has like a filter or an
they put
effect
some
on it or
filters,
something. Yeah. It looks like I can't think of the president's name right now. Is that?
I haven't used Photoshop recently enough to identify this particular technique, but it does look like that, yeah.
Yeah, I forget as well. I haven't. Yeah.
Now, why would the evidence update to that?
That is curious.
That's why it's important to go through these, so that later
Yeah.
on you have more connections in your head as opposed to waiting until the time and then trying to dig through it all.
Yeah.
So we can look at this sometime between 1 and 1:30 a.m., which tracks with the cutscene we saw.
Mm-hmm.
Single bullet wound, no other trauma, instant death, upward trajectory, diagonal trajectory,
Dijectory. Now
upward trajectory.
the short man could have just as easily shot him because he's also tiny, but that's fine. Okay.
Or as we learned, maybe he bent over to pick up a book and then got shot from the floor. I don't know. Whatever we need to do to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
2 guns. Obviously, the floor plan can't do anything with. It's another thing you can only zoom on, but these 2. So this is Windibank's gun.
Okay. Is this, I'm assuming it's just a continue, or maybe this is unique.
Looks the same. They tricked you.
Okay.
Seems pretty straightforward. Looks like a gun.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to check. Now the new gun.
Yeah, let's take a look at this new one. As I pointed at her face. Oh no!
This is how we look at guns, right? Just do it like this, with the finger on the trigger.
Okay.
That's gun safety, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god, the dark side. And I'm assuming there's nothing unique again because
Looks
the
that way.
gun.
Now, of course, this is an interesting distinction because they're basically telling us that both of these guns were only fired once.
Yeah.
And if theirs was indeed used to shoot Sholmes,
Mm-hmm.
that seems to be the case, it doesn't really help us with trying to get Gina off.
Right.
Now then, what evidence? And yeah, you just present the whole thing. I think you're going to have to identify which photo, but you've already done so. But
okay,
you can only present
but I
the
can
whole
present
thing.
this blood sample. Got it. Okay.
Take that!
Big slam. He doesn't bite for these. He just kind of goes, well,
Yeah.
you're being awfully cruel, but anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And now we get to go. This is not hard. Is that a gun? Is that a gun? Oh, that's
Here we
that's part of a gun
go.
evidence. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just actually a bullet. Oh, yeah.
What is that? Like how he just has no patience to like look at the evidence
I
and
know.
figure it out himself. He's just like, tell me over
He
there.
does that a lot, actually. I think it's just to heighten the drama because it's always, what is this? It's like, well, Your Honor, if you'll give me a moment, I will tell you.
Yes, exactly. He seems nonplussed by this.
Mm-hmm. Music's gone. Fuck this one.
I like how they put emphasis on the hallowed chalice.
May have even preferred it by chance. What do you know?
Yeah. Oh, of course.
They're going to go into what we already mentioned,
Yep.
which is it actually hurts our case.
Yep.
But it does at least put the proper blame on the brothers. He's so happy. I love Ringo. Nash is good too, but Ringo's great. Look at that joy. Attempted murder, yes.
Mhm.
Oh, right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Probably shouldn't high five. Whoops.
Mhm.